So, you're asking yourself, do I want to play Star Citizen? So today's Friday. It's 10 in the morning. I'm on vacation. So in the elevator here, there was two other guys in here, but now there's just one determined individual. So you got to ask yourself, with the release of 4.0, what's the status? And yeah, let's take a look. So we've been in the elevator now for about 5 minutes. We can't get out because guess what? None of the buttons work. You can't even open the door. So basically, the only way this door is opening is if some other idiot comes into here and opens the door, which will allow you then to run out real quick because God forbid, you don't want to get into the wrong elevator. Well, um, oh, I'm definitely getting out of this elevator. So now that guy's stuck in there. So you can call the elevator. And it's funny is because we actually went into this elevator. So tell me how I'm coming out of this elevator. The elevator on the left. So the elevators don't work. So you log into the game. It's been probably about 3 or 4 days since I've played. I did some hunting. Oh, so you see a guy in that elevator? That pretty much tells you that the elevator's not working also. So, yeah, And there's a guy in that elevator that's stuck. So the elevators ain't working. So you can't play the game unless you get out of here. So what do? Well, let's see. I could just kill myself and end up in the hospital. I did that the other day, but guess what? Elevators in the hospital also didn't work. So just how broke. Oh, there's another guy who's also was stuck in the elevator. So yeah. So you can't leave. There we go. And where are we? Let's look at the map. Let's see where we're at. And let's see if we click on the map. We're at the Seraphim Station. So yeah, awesome game, guys. Yeah. So let's see if we can remember. Oh, can't open that one. You can remember what room you came out of. Maybe it'll let you back in. Then you could actually put all your stuff in your inventory, kill yourself, and hope that the hospital will let you out. But that doesn't look like that's going to happen either. So if you have gear on you, and the other night I was playing. The last time I did play was I had broke down and just bought a stupid ass vulture. Excuse my language, but the reason why I bought the vulture was because I got tired of not being able to make money. So here we go. So here at least they got this. So I could literally now take everything off of my guy. Okay, so let's make sure we won't have anything on us. So we are completely naked. We ain't got nothing on us. So if you hold the backspace, you can kill yourself. But yeah, I bought the vulture, went out, farmed it, got the whole thing full, came back. I was tired. I was like, you know what? Let me just park my ship. I'll bring it out. I'll get all my stuff and sell it then. Because I was tired. It was late. It was like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was exhausted. Okay, let's see what happens now. So anyway, um, logged back in, called my ship, went to the hangar, and the ship is floating like halfway in between the floor, um, and vibrating the horrible. Um, okay, and as you can see, we're not even on the ground floor, which means, oh yeah, so we're out. Okay, so that's one way to get out to play the game, right? You would think. But anyway, back to the Vulture story. So of course, log back in. The ship is floating halfway in between the ground or the elevator doors of it rising where it was supposed to come out. It shakes for a little bit, then it explodes. So now I have to recover my ship. Of course, recover the ship, all the stuff that I'd farmed, of course, it's all gone. And I was just at that point, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. So again, one would ask yourself, so what is the state of the game? And I would say the state of this game is almost not even playable. So the chat, of course, doesn't work. Again, I've talked about this in my other videos. Come on, people. Missions, chat. If you have an MMO, that's what it's all about. And those basics, they can't even get right. This was just a horrible, horrible release. It's not ready. It seems like all the fixes that they had for all the previous versions, they bring this thing out and everything just is like square one. They got rid of so much stuff to try and make this work. I mean, what does that tell you? Like, let's add cars, let's add NPCs, let's add animals, let's add, non-movable objects, let's add this, let's add that. Oh, let's go ahead and get 4.0 out. Oh, but in order to get 4.0 out, we're going to have to delete a bunch of stuff. We're going to have to get rid of the animals. And I mean, I don't even want to think of all the list of the stuff that they got rid of. But needless to say, they got rid of a lot of things to be able to get 4.0 released. And you got to ask yourself, if this is a multiplayer game, the missions don't work. I don't even bother doing the hauling missions anymore because they don't work. This contract here, it's a hit or miss if you're even going to get it. Service Beacon, I feel sorry for this guy because he sure as heck ain't going to be paying it. Because ain't nobody going to probably be able to go get him. Bounty hunter missions. It's just, the thing's just out there free, then you got to pay to salvage stuff, which, I don't know. But yeah, at a minimum, call to arms should always be up, and it's not there. Like, this is just to show you just how broke this game is. Like, they brought out a game that wasn't ready only so they could sit there and claim a win that we brought 4.0 like we promised to you by the end of the year. Like it was right before Christmas or right after Christmas. All I'm saying is this game is not ready. And now they got this, they brought back the insurance for weapons and stuff like that. Make no mistake. Only reason why they brought the insurance is because this game is in such a horrible state that you'll literally go and get all your gear, you'll load it into your ship, only to try and get out and get into the ship to take off, and your damn plane will explode, or your ship. Okay, so now the ship exploded. I done spent 20 minutes loading it, and then all the stuff that I put in the ship is gone. Why? Because the game is just so unstable, and it's not even ready. They should never have released 4.0. This was a joke. This is nothing more than them just being able to claim that they did some crap. And so I'm telling you, so this game ain't ready. Point blank. The missions don't work. As you can see, chat ain't working. So clearly, they don't want the chat to work. Sorry about that. But yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I apologize. But anyway, as you can see, this game just ain't ready. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to just get in a spaceship and then fly around in space, fly to some planets, God forbid you try and land on something because you ain't going to get out. You're going to be stuck in it. And I'm just telling you, man, it's just, I don't know. So, new users, old users, be forewarned. This is probably one of their worst releases they've had. It's been such a cluster. And the sad part is I am getting inundated with, on YouTube and everything else, with commercials from Star Citizen. And I'm like, why don't you take the millions of dollars that y'all are spending on these YouTube ads and fix the game? How about that, guys? CIG, if you're listening, if you got some troglodytes scanning. Fix the damn game and stop taking people's money and not giving them what you should be giving them. Because this game is an insult to all the backers that have spent money on this game. This is a pure insult to us.